And if you are like a lot of locals, when you think Victorian Square in Sparks, you think of its special events like the Rib Cook-Off or the 4th of July fireworks. But there are some big plans in the works to make it a hub for housing and retail in the Rail City. Ariana Bennett joins us now live to show us what the new Victorian Square will look like. Ari?
Well, Landon, it is going to be looking very different over the next few years. Go ahead and take a look at this map. Victorian Plaza here, Century Theaters in the middle there, just for a frame of reference. Now, right around this time last year, crews broke ground on the Fountain House development. That's going in right here. That's an apartment complex. Now, the former Bourbon Square Casino, which you see down here, that's turning into something called the Yard, mostly retail and restaurant space there. But just today, we learned about another one. This here is the site of the Bridges. It's taking over those two parking lots right there. It's going to be another apartment building, and it will actually have bridges, which will connect it to this parking lot here, connected to that Century Theaters right there.
Because it's always been our long-term goal to develop that area to get people to live and in many cases work at Victorian Square.
Now, Mayberry says the Bridges project will have about 190 family housing units, and it is owned by the same developer as the Fountain House project next door. And all these projects promise a very different future for downtown Sparks. Mayberry says one that's greatly needed after the recession.
What that does is it brings a more critical mass of people that'll patronize the merchants and the restaurants and the retail outlets down there.
Now, the Bridges project is set to break ground in October to be completed next summer. The Fountain House, by the way, holds its grand opening in August. Covering the story live, Ariana Bennett, Channel 2 News.